Hey guys, all right, so today we are hacking the steak hack. Yes, I'm gonna start off with my handy dandy fillet and breaking knife that I got from Walmart. I will link it in the comments if you guys need one. It's amazing for anything you have to do with meat. Very sharp, very efficient. It's my bestest friend, and you know how I get excited about food. So here it is. I'm going to start by slicing off that tendon at the top of the roll here. Now, I know you can't quite see it, but this roll was about 28 inches long and it's pretty heavy. So we've got a good roll here, and I typically start by cutting them in half, and look how beautiful that is with the marbling. I cut that in half. Now, a little bit about me. I use these little cuts at the top, about the width of my index finger, as a system to kind of mark where I'm going to cut and keep my brain on track, because the ADHD in me will have us cut into different shapes, different sizes, and it just doesn't really make for a great cook, an uneven steak. So it's just a little simple thing I do to stay on track. As you can see, the steaks come out pretty juicy, good width, about the same size. They're pretty uniform, right? And they've got a good amount of marbling, so we've got a really good roll. So a little bit about the ribeye. Ribeyes are a premium cut of meat. Now, could you save money by buying cheaper cuts of meat? Yes. Should you suffer? No, if you don't have to. And that's why I'm here, because I got about 25 cuts of this ribeye roll. I got about 25 steaks. I'm sorry. So 25 steaks, retail price typically ranges from like $300 to $600. Walk with me. A ribeye steak by itself in a restaurant is about $30. That's a $30 steak that you're going to be able to cook at home, that you bought for about $94 because you bought it whole and you cut it yourself. Anywho, next up is we're going to vacuum seal it, because vacuum sealing is life. Vacuum seal it, then it goes to the freezer, and anything that you vacuum seal properly and store in the freezer can last up to 2 years or even more. I have never let anything sit in the freezer for 2 years, but I like the additional security that it's possible. So as you can see, I had a little bit left over and I made some pepper steak and rice mix. So I'm sorry, pepper steak and onions mix. So I'm going to have an instant meal along with my 25 steaks, just because I went ahead and cut this myself with premium cuts of beef. I love the idea. These are going to go in the deep freezer in the garage until it's time to use them. And guys, thank you so much for watching. That is how we hacked the steak hack. Stay tuned for more. I'll see you next time.